How to use business credit to buy real estate. This is probably one of the smartest things that you can do when buying real estate. Trust me on this one. This is how you're going to be able to go from 0 to 6 or 7 figures and scale your business in ways that you could not even believe, especially not with your own money. This is the key. You got to do this, but I got to tell you exactly how to do it, the truth with none of the fluff. Let's go. I'm going to tell you the step-by-step blueprint to building business credit quickly and legally. I'm going to share with you some hidden secrets to reduce your personal risk when investing in real estate. And I'm going to share with you my insider secrets that I've garnered over 20 years of real estate investing and working in the mortgage industry that has taken me from living in my parents' basement to living in an 8-bedroom mansion. So let's first talk business credit, because this is a thing that I was really late to the party with. Business credit is something that is different from your personal credit. It literally reports only to the business credit bureaus, which are Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax Business, and Experian Business. And the great thing about business credit, it allows you to create an entire credit report and use your business, which is its own entity that is living and breathing and has its own credit report and its own trade lines, and it's separate from your personal situation. And the great thing with business credit is it allows you to get more funding a lot faster, and it doesn't report on your personal credit. And I'll tell you another great thing that I learned about business credit. And again, I was super late to the party. That's why I'm sharing all of this with you now. I did not realize that when you have good personal credit, at one point I had really terrible personal credit. Like I've told you, I started off investing in real estate after I had lost everything. I was in my parents' basement. I had multiple foreclosures. My kids, my husband, we were just total losers. We had lost everything, and we had it was like a truck hit us. We did not know what happened when the market crashed in 2009. So once we had really bad credit, I could not just go and start buying real estate again. I could not just start applying for mortgages and get more rental properties. And this is when I learned about wholesaling, which did not require me to use my credit or my money, but I was also able to start building business credit and leave my personal credit alone. So the thing with business credit is it will take what you do and those trade lines that are in your business's name, and it reports and gives you a score. With Dun & Bradstreet, a great score is 80 or above. It's called a Paydex score, Paydex. And again, this is much different from your FICO score that reports on your personal credit report, 600 and 700 and 800 and all that other stuff. Your Dun & Bradstreet score will go from 0 to 100, the same thing with Experian and Equifax. And again, the higher the credit score over 80, that's really good business credit. And this will allow you to start getting business funding. So the great thing about business credit, and this is where I learned, like I said, I was in my parents' basement. I had started investing in real estate in 2003, 2004 in Atlanta. I was flipping some houses while I worked, and I did not know what I was doing. So when the market crashed in 2008, 2009, we basically lost everything, including the house that we were in. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know how to keep it going, and we didn't know about real estate investors that could help take us out of foreclosure and help our situation. So we ended up just giving all those properties back, and we moved in with my parents in their basement in Connecticut. So when I was in my parents' basement in Connecticut, I ended up getting me a coach, and he taught me about wholesaling. And in this process is where I realized that real estate investing was much different than what I was doing. I needed to buy properties at a low price and sell them at a high price. Now again, I thought I knew that because I had found properties and I had tenants in them, but I had no equity in the properties. I didn't know about finding properties that were off market. I didn't know about finding people that had a property problem and getting those properties. And I surely didn't know about getting properties without using banks or lenders. This is all things that my coach taught me. But what I taught myself after started doing some wholesaling and some fix and flipping, I got turned on to business credit, and that catapulted my business to the next level. I started to be able to get credit and credit cards and lines of credit and all these different things in my business's name, and then I could buy even more properties. And I was a machine. There is so much you can do in real estate if you have the money to do it, and business funding is going to unlock that. That is the key to unlocking all of these funds that you need to get lots of rental properties. So step one, when using business credit to buy real estate, step one is you need a business. Okay, I know that sounds super simple and you're like, thanks, Noelle, but yeah, you need a business and it has to be registered with the Secretary of State. You're gonna need an LLC, a C Corp, a S Corp, or a DBA, something that's recognizable as a true business that people can find. The next step is you're gonna have to get your EIN number. You need to get a professional phone number, a professional email, and a professional website. Those are the minimum things that you are going to need before you can establish business credit. And this is super easy to do. Literally, I have students that have done this process in one day. Okay, and I'm also gonna give you a link below to 𝗡𝗢𝗡𝗋, INC file, that can help you get this all set up and done for you free of charge. So again, this is not very expensive, but you need this, and that is step one in order to get the business credit. Let's talk about step two. Step two to building business credit is to purchase something in the business's name. You have to get some accounts set up. You have to get business credit established. I'm going to give you 3 companies that literally lend or give small accounts to new businesses and that report to Dun & Bradstreet, which is the major business credit reporting agency. Those companies are Uline, Quill, Q-U-I-L-L, and Granger, G-R-A-I-N-G-E-R, Granger. Those 3 companies will allow you to get a business account set up and you can purchase things from them. If you spend a minimum of $50, usually they will either let you do a cash transaction, or they will go ahead and give you an account where they give you a 30, 60, or 90-day account, and then they will report that account and that transaction to the business credit reporting agency, and bam. If you do all 3 of those accounts and they all report, in a couple of months you will have 3 business trade lines. It's just that easy. That's step 2. Next thing you want to do, and this is super important and people miss this, is get a business checking account. Do not hesitate. I do not care if you don't have your business set up or anybody to actually put money into that account. Go ahead and get that business checking account. Go ahead and do it and start putting money into the account regularly. You can take your own money from your job and start making regular deposits into that checking account. And trust me, you want to do this because many lenders will ask to see the last 3 months of your business checking account statements. And this is a way to start showing that your business has some transactions and that your account is active and you are growing your business. Next step. Once you get the business checking account, go ahead and get those business credit cards. In many cases, and this is a new phenomenon, this did not exist 5, 6, 7 years ago when I first started in business. Many times now when you go to open up your business checking account, they will offer you a business credit card or a business line of credit. Take them, okay? I know you've been told all this wrong information to be afraid of debt and things like that, but rich people, millionaires, people that make money in real estate, we are not afraid of debt. Go ahead and get that debt, especially if you don't need it. Trust me, guys, the best time to borrow money is when you don't need it. So when they offer you those business lines of credit and those business credit cards, go ahead and take them because those, again, will report to your business credit report and you are helping to build your business credit. And then last but not least, we are to the last step. Go ahead and buy real estate, okay? There are 2 different ways that you can use. You're gonna have to either get a hard money loan, and the money that you have now gotten with the credit cards and the lines of credit that you establish in those trade lines, they will go ahead and they will lend you money. Or you can do a hard money loan for a property if you need to fix and flip it. Or if you don't own any property at all, you can get your first property, buy a primary residence. Think like an investor. Buy a duplex or a triplex or a quad, a 4-unit. Buy a property that you are going to either live in one of the units and rent out the other units, or if you buy just a single family home, move into it, live into it a few months or whatever, and then make that into a rental property and then do it again. You want to start buying rental properties and getting properties that you can either buy now and sell later for a little bit of a profit or turn into a rental property. It's just that simple. So please go ahead at this moment and go ahead and like this video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that little notification bell so you do not miss any of this content. I want to make sure that you are getting all of the information, all of the tools, all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. I want you to watch all of the videos and the knowledge and information that I'm giving you here, right here, for free. This is Noelle, to your success.